What's up? I'm gonna do the 3-day egg diet by this YouTuber. So I'm at the grocery store right now, and here are some of the things that I have in my cart. Got some cabbage, mushroom, these huge wraps that have a lot of fiber, green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper, tea, oatmeal, 6 apples, sriracha, some nuts. I have green beans and mushrooms and some salmon, but that's for today before I actually do this egg diet. So yeah. Hey y'all, this is first day of my 3-day diet. So we're looking at my face getting thinner. We're looking at my belly. If it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's stuck. You know, the thing about having abs is that I'm like, man, my belly is small, but it ain't. So we're gonna just see how this goes. Every morning you have to wake up and get some hot water and put some apple cider vinegar. So I'm gonna show you my cup for that. I already made it. Here's the apple cider vinegar I use. I got this tea kettle. It's amazing because I don't have to boil on the stove anymore. And here's my cup, and I put in 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and that should be good enough.
2 hours later.
I cut off the top, I didn't cut off the bottom, and I'm gonna put these in the oven for 20-25 minutes to soften them up. I'm only gonna eat 2 today, but the rest of the 2 I'm just saving for tomorrow. I put it in for 20 minutes, so let's see how it goes. Here are the peppers fresh out the oven. As you can see, they're kind of roasted. They're much softer. And later, I'm gonna put the eggs in it and put them in the microwave and eat them. Yay. Be able to scramble them. Then you know I'm gonna put in my flavoring. I love black pepper. I like and love this Italian seasoning, so let's pop some in there. Himalayan sea salt, and I like and love garlic powder, but who doesn't? Anyways, give me a second to put this in because I feel like I'm gonna drop everything into the eggs. So the next thing I'm gonna do after I season this is just pour the egg mixture into the peppers. Oh shit, that was probably too much. You kind of want it like a third full because when they cook, it's gonna like go to the top. All right, so this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna put these on top. So onion and tomato. Tomato. And now I'm gonna pop these bad boys into the microwave because we're lazy. We're not lazy, we're efficient. And I'm gonna put them in for like, I don't know, 45 seconds and just watch and see how they cook. So this is how they turn out. Warming them for 45 seconds is not enough. I ended up warming them almost for like 3 to 4 minutes, so I would recommend doing that. Yeah, these are all completely cooked. Let me stick my fork in it just so you can see. All egg. All egg. Cool.
2 hours later.
I boiled some water and I put the tea in, and then we're gonna put in some good old organic apple cider vinegar so we can lose these lbs. So let's get it. So here's my view.
2 hours later.
Okay, now I'm making like the second meal. This is supposed to be lunch. I added the green pepper and red pepper from this morning's breakfast, like the tops. I cut the tops off of the bell peppers and I kept them, and then I cut off the remainder. So that's what I put in here. And now I'm just kind of stir frying it. As you can see, the seasonings are already there. And this is the first part to the wrap. So I'll let you know once I'm done cooking. Now using egg whites. So I got these egg whites and I'm just gonna fill up the whole pan. I'm using the remnants of the oil from this, so it should taste pretty good. Fill the pan and The next thing in the recipe is that they say, you know, cook this for a little bit of time. But you know, we always got to add some seasoning. Like, you know, I'm not one for eating bland food. That's some garlic powder, some pepper, a little bit of salt. Because this has some salt on it. But I love Himalayan pink salt because it's subtle. Some of that on it. And the next thing they say to do is once this kind of cooks a little bit, I'm going to put this wrap on it and then flip it over together. So my wrap is on top, and then I got to find a way to flip it. On the videos, they said it would stick together, so it is kind of sticking together. So I'm just toasting the wrap on the other side, and then I'm going to put this into it so you can see that meal. So this is what it looks like, and then they said I can put like a little sriracha on it, so that's what I'm going to do. The Texas Pete one that I showed you. And I'm gonna put some on top. And yeah, wish me luck. I think it'll taste good. Now you can see the mirror is clean and you can see my body better. So I lost 2 pounds. Yesterday I was 151. Today I woke up 149. My face, I feel like it's already getting thinner. I just don't feel as heavy, and that feels pretty good. So this is day 2. Here is a side note I wanted to mention. I woke up with a lot of energy today, and I don't know if it's because of this diet. Like, usually it takes me a while to kind of get out of bed, but I sprung out of bed this morning, so that's a good thing. Get my eggs, get my green pepper, and focus on this weight loss, because baby, we're gonna look good.
2 hours later.
This is my midday snack. It's walnuts, almonds, and some craisins. The diet says to have a date, but I don't have any dates, so I eat craisins instead. Egg fast. It's only been a day, essentially. I'm on day 2, though. But I just feel clearer, happier, and it's giving me the kick in the butt that I needed to do other things. So that's a side effect of it that I didn't expect. Oh, and make sure you're drinking your water because you feel way better. Unlike yesterday, I wasn't that hungry, but today I can't wait for the 2 hours to be up so I can eat the food. So
2 hours later.
Here is dinner, but I'm doing it backwards. I'm cooking the vegetables first, and then I'm gonna throw the egg whites on it. Instead of oil, I caved. I used butter, but it should still be pretty good and pretty healthy. This is the dinner omelet. It has tomatoes, mushrooms, yellow pepper, orange bell pepper, and some pepper jack cheese, because she said we could have cheese tonight on our omelet. So that's what I'm making. Looks good. Hope it tastes good. Hey, so here's the omelet. I'm about to flip it over because it's very cooked, but yeah. So this is the egg scramble. It looks so pretty, but then I always make it into a scramble. Put some sauce up on it, and yes, dinner time.
2 hours later.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. This is day 3 of the 3-day egg fast. So here are some of the things that I've enjoyed. I've definitely had more energy, and I like knowing exactly what I have to eat at a certain time because it just makes life easier. I feel like before, thinking about what I have to eat all the time is why I was making not as good as decision. But in 2 days, I have officially lost 3.2 pounds. I was 151, now I'm 148.2, and this is only the beginning of day 3, so let's see what I weigh tomorrow. And if you're looking for this fit, it's from Fashion Nova. I love Fashion Nova. So again, I have my hot water ready, and it has apple cider vinegar, and yeah, now I'm only 8 pounds away from my goal.